gentlemen, welcome in. Let's go, chat. Let's go, baby. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready for the Q West Racing League. It's the Big Block Modifieds live from Eldora Speedway. It's the big blocks loaded into the sim. These drivers ready to rock and roll and put on a wicked show for us here in this one. Whew, this is going to be good, chat. This is going to be fun. These drivers have been itching, ready to get back out here onto the racetrack. Here we are, these drivers ready to rock and roll and ready to put on a wicked show here for us for another night of awesome racing action. Actually, not a night, it's the middle of the day. It's only 2 o'clock, 2:30, and we are racing, and that's what we love to see, baby. That's what we love to see, a nice little, you know, what do you want to call it, midday fun, a little bit of midday racing action. That's what's up right there. Yo, John Quill coming in, Mr. Quill coming in, showing the love. Eric, my boy, Eric coming in, showing the love as well. What is good, homie? How you doing as we get ready to set these drivers loose in just a few more moments? We're going to get ready, chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button if you haven't already. Yo, Kevin, Mr. Odelski. What is good, Odell? What is good, my boy? Odell coming in, showing the love. What is good, homie? What is good, my boy? How you doing? How you doing, Odell? Woo!
Let's go!
Oh, man, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a ton of fun. A lot of wicked racing action. Drop you a follow. Much love. Keep up the grind. If you could return the follow, that would be awesome. Building a army on Kick to raid small streams. Let's go. Let's go, Petty. Petty 2-Sab. Petty 2-Sab. Let's go. Coming in, showing the love over there on Kick. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's what's up right there. We're looking beautiful. We're looking good. We're looking absolutely on fire here today for another wicked night of racing action. Kev says, I'm good. You visiting Brad for a bit? Am I visiting Brad for a bit? What do you mean, am I visiting Brad for a bit? Who? Brad who? Brad who? Coming back home tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go, my boy. That's what's up right there. How's the old man? Hopefully your old man's doing good. Hopefully your old man's doing well, Kev. Yo, Anthony, Mr. Carf coming in. Anthony coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. What is good, Anthony? What is good, my boy? See Lonic Bernier out here as well. Bernier out here. Lonic looking, you're visiting Brad. You're visiting Brad. Okay, that's good. Good, he's well. That's awesome. I love to see that. Love to see that. Anthony Morano out there as well in the Gears Unlimited number 32 ride. We saw Samuel Bachman in that Swan Speed Shop number 007. That expert installation. We see Mike Brewer out there in the 35 ride. Brewer looking very good. Currently 6th fastest out there on the racetrack. Logan Wentz out on the track as well in the 18 ride. Francis Major out there. Alex Pomerleau. If I murder some of these names, it's not my fault. I swear. I'm gonna try. You see, oh man, what is this? Yannick Beauchamp there in the 98. What a good run. Chad Malik out there as well in the 21 ride. A lot of fast cars, a lot of fast drivers. Currently it's Tristan Leducer, Lonic Bernier, Anthony Morano, Samuel Bachman, and Logan Herbert with the top 5 times here in practice. As we're going to get ready to set them loose in just a few more moments. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing in just a little bit. Woo! Brady Cornett out there as well. Brady out there in that Black Jack Racing number 2 ride. Patrick Maltis out there as well in the 143. A lot of fast cars, a lot of quick drivers out here. We see Buddy Ware, Eric Tetralou.
Let's go!
Eric, I know I murder your last name every time, my boy. Sean C out there as well. A lot of fast cars, a lot of good drivers. Zach Wiesen. Where did that name go? I just saw that. Weisenfla? Zach Weisenfla? Oh my gosh. Names are tough, chat. Names are tough. Yo, Carrie Spears coming in, showing the love. Eric coming in with that share as well. Another share, my boy. That's what's up right there as these drivers headed out onto the racetrack for their qualifying session. And they're going to get out here, try to lay down their quickest lap time to put themselves in a good position to start this A main feature event. 50 laps of racing action about to get underway here as these drivers loaded into the sim, ready to rock and roll. We're going to get ready to put on a wicked show here for you. We're going to get ready to put on a wicked show, chat. This is going to be fun. Let me see here. Let's see if we can get another song on. There we go. Oh! Oh, we're ready. We're ready. Oh! Sebastian Lavanti out there in the 26 ride. Sebastian looking good. Tristan Leducer in that Speed Ranch E setups. Number 92. Whiskey sour. The name is on. Woo! Mike Brewer, the 35 ride, currently in 4th. Logan Herbert currently in position number 2 in the 611 ride. Patrick Maltis there in 7th, now falling back to 9th. There's Brady Cornett, Zach Weisenflow jumping up there as well. Robbie Ardry out there, the Blackjack number 127 ride. Looking very good in that orange, white, and black ride. Pretty good out there, currently 14th. We see Buddy Ware jumping out onto the racetrack in the 69 ride. And that IROC Spartan Transportation number 69 machine. Yeah. Woo! Oh! Yo, Matty! Mr. Fletchel in the house. What's good, Matt? What is good, my boy? Matty coming in. Hey, girl. Hey, Matty. What's good, my boy? What's good, Matty? What is good, homie? How you doing? Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, qualifying quickly coming to a close here. That means we're going to get ready to go green flag racing with our A main feature event in just a few more moments. These drivers loaded into the sim, a lot of very fast cars, a lot of quick lap times being laid down by all these drivers, and we're going to get ready to set them loose in just a few more moments. Eldora Speedway, beautiful as always. This racetrack always top of the line, such a beautiful facility. Tony Stewart and the crew have been working hard getting this track up to par and ready to go here for this big major event. And we're gonna put on a great show here for you, chat. We're gonna put on a wicked show here tonight in this one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Woo! Got the tunes just going as well. We always gotta have those tunes going. All right, we're going to quickly get some things set up here as it looks like qualifying coming to a close here. We still got a few drivers out here. We see Sean C in the 68 ride jumping out. Chad Malik in the 21 out there as well. It's that Stars Motorsports number 68 ride looking to have a good lap right there. Looking to put down a good time, but I don't know where he's going to slide into here on the speed charts. See Chad Malik out there as well. Sean C, we'll have to see where he lines up here in that Chevrolet number 68 ride. Be a good lap time right there.
Let's go!
I think he might have gotten into the wall. It doesn't look like it's going to count as lap time, so a tough break there for Sean C. See Alex Pomerleau out there now in that 397 ride. Pomerleau looking to have a good run. It's a fresh-looking ride as well. That's pretty slick-looking machine, the G Fuel sponsored Apex Designs ride. Oh, he got into the wall right there at the flag stand. I don't know if that's going to cancel his lap time right there. I think it's going to. That's a tough break right there. Now, you don't ever want to touch the wall in these qualifying laps. It's the only thing that sucks about iRacing is if you hit that outside wall, it will cancel out your lap time in a quick hurry. And unfortunately, we've seen a few drivers run into that already. Yo, Samuel Bachman! Mr. Bachman, what is good, Sam? What is good, my boy? Coming in, showing the love, smashing that like on the stream. What's up? What's up, Sam? What's up, my boy? How you doing, homie? How you doing? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these drivers starting to load into the sim. We're going to get ready here for our starting lineup. These drivers get loaded in. We're going to get ready to rock and roll here in this one. Quick little warm-up session. They're going to jump out onto the racetrack. They're going to get some laps in. They're going to work on their rides. They're going to make sure they got the right setups in, ready to rock and roll for this 8 main feature event. 50 laps around Eldora Speedway coming right at you here in just a few more moments as all these drivers jumping out here, making sure they got the right setups in, ready to rock and roll, ready to put on a show for each and every one of the fans of the grandstands here tonight. Woo! Oh, this is going to be good, chat. 50 laps of Eldora racing action. The big block modifieds. The Q West Racing League about to put on a great event here and a great show for us on this Sunday afternoon. Beautiful settings here. Beautiful clear skies. Barely any clouds in the sky here. Great temperature. This track has came in to perfection here. Just starting to slick off. Just starting to get ready to roll real nice around this track. We're going to see them up on the high side, down to the bottom, through the middle. We're going to see a lot of 3-4 wide battles around this racetrack. So don't go anywhere, as these guys are about to put on a great show for us in this one. Yo, Ray Muller, what is good, Ray? Go fast, turn left, let her rip. Let's go, pack it in, baby, pack her in. Exactly, Muller, exactly, my boy. All right, chat, we're going to quickly get some tags in over here on YouTube. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our warm-up session about to come to a close here. We're about to get done this warm-up session, ready to get these drivers out onto the racetrack for their A main feature event in just a few more moments.
Let's go! Let's go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready to roll here. These drivers loading into the sim. We're going to get ready for our A main feature event as these drivers loading in down pit side behind the official iRacing pace truck. We're going to get ready for the starting lineup. It's the Q West Racing League Eldora 50 about to get underway here. These drivers loaded into the sim, ready to rock and roll, ready to put on a show here for us in this one. Yo, Tyler Robinson coming in, showing the love, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Tyler? What is good, my boy? Coming in, smashing that like button, coming in, showing all the love. So we're going to get ready to set these drivers loose. We're going to get ready to let them out onto the racetrack here and let them eat. Good field here, starting to roll out onto the racetrack. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here you go. Our starting lineup starting on the pole in this one. In the number 74 machine, that is Lonick Bernier. And to his outside in the 25 ride, that is Logan Herbert. Starting inside a row number 2 in the 92, that is Tristan Leducer. And to his outside in the 6th ride, that is Colton Herbert. And we see Anthony Morano there in the 32 ride, the Gears Unlimited machine starting there in 5th. Zach Weisenfluff there in 6th. Samuel Bachman, Brady Cornett, Mike Brewer, Logan Wentz, Sebastian Labonte, Buddy Ware, rounding out our top 12. Francis Major, Yannick Beauchamp, Patrick Maltis, Robbie Andre, Alex Pomerleau, and Chauncey rounding out the field as we're going to end all the anticipation with our feature presentation as Lonick Bernier out in front. Bernier leads the field here down the backstretch through corner number 3 and out at corner number 4. He's going to lead lap number 1. Bernier out in front here. Lonick doing a great job holding off Logan Herbert as he's right there behind him in that 611 machine. These drivers all bouncing around the racetrack, trying to find their way up towards the front of the field here. Logan Herbert moving around, trying to find some extra grooves. See Tristan Leducer going for the slide job there on the 611. Logan Herbert with a great crossover right back over his front nose. Up in front of him here in the pack, up to the high side through corner number 1 and 2 as they battle for second. You see Lonick Bernier starting to run away a little bit more and more here, out to about a 7/10 of a second lead over that second place driver. Tristan Leducer trying to throw everything he can there in that Speed Ranch number 92 ride to try to take position number 2 away. Just couldn't quite get there as Zach Weisenfluff there into position number 4 and Colton Herbert falling back there into position number 5 as we see our first caution flag of the evening. Looks like Anthony Morano, unfortunately, might have gotten tied up in this one. And the 32 ride just gets into the back of the 18, goes upside down here, down the front stretch. A huge flip there for that 32 ride and a tough break. A lot of heavy damage there for Anthony. He's got to take that ride down pit side, get some work done to it. You see that rear end all busted up. The car stepped out, that rear end just not wanting to move. She's locked up, and unfortunately for him, he's going to have to take that down pit side. You see him down in that pit stall now. Let's take another look at this one and see what happens. Let's see if we can get a different angle at this one as he just kind of gets right into the back here. Gets a big run on the 18 ride. Gets right into the back of him, gets up into the outside wall, nowhere to go for the 35 ride of Mike Brewer as Brewer gets into him, and then Merrill rolls it down into corner number 1. A tough lick right there for Anthony Morano. So we got him stacked back up, ready to go back to green flag racing. Lonick Bernier looking for a big jump here in the 74 ride as the green flag back out in the air here once again. Bernier out in front quickly, slides up in front of that 611 ride, up on the high side, but here comes Logan Herbert trying to stick right there to his back bumper. Tristan Leducer finds a hole, jumps up to the high side here as you see a little bit of tire scrub up there off that outside wall, as that's the quickest way around this racetrack. Corner 1 and 2 already starting to get very treacherous up there. Still a lot of grip through corner number 3 and 4, so we'll have to see how those drivers can move around the racetrack if they can stay off the wall enough to not get tied up in it. Zach Weisenfluff up into 4th. Brady Cornett now up into position number 5 as Colton Herbert sliding back to 6. Logan Wentz there in 7th. Samuel Bachman, Robbie Ardry there into 9th, and Mike Brewer up into 10th as our second caution flag of the evening is going to fly. This time it looks like Ian Nick, Beauchamp, Sebastian Labonte, Patrick Maltis all kind of coming together here for our second caution flag of the evening. Oh, 69 ride already up into the outside wall. They all kind of pile in there. The 397 upside down. Couple huge hits right there. We'll have to see if we can get another look at this one. 69 of Buddy Ware gets up into the outside wall here. Right there at the flag stand, tags the outside wall, kind of just digs in, then everyone just bouncing off of them, nowhere to go. You see 4 or 5 cars pile in there, unfortunately getting quite a bit of damage. That Stars Motorsports ride quickly getting onto the binders there. Sean C doing a great job to avoid it, but some heavy damage, a lot of tore up race cars. You see Mike Brewer already with quite a bit of front end damage. That front nose already tore off that 35 machine. So a few drivers with some good heavy damage deep in the field here. Maybe using up their quick repairs, using up any of their time down pit lane to get these cars fixed up. You see the 42 machine of Francis Major still out there in that City Chevrolet ride. It's a little bit of damage. The 68 ride. Sean C, Patrick Maltis in that 143. The 98 of Ian Beauchamp out there. Ian Nick Beauchamp. Alex Pomerleau out there as well in that 337. Buddy Ware, unfortunately, still parked down pit side. Anthony Morano down there as well, as we got him stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. We're going to get ready to set him back loose. Lonick Bernier out in front, showing us how to get it done here in this one. As, of course, for some reason, it looks like my internet browser has stopped working, so I can't even see comments or anything. That's a tough one. Yo, Chris Peters coming in, showing the love. What is good, Chris? Coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Chris? How you doing, my boy? Close all these windows. Yes, thank you. Oh gosh, what do we got going on here now? Alright, so internet browser has apparently crashed on my system, chat, so bear with me on that one. I don't know what the going on with that. As Lonick Bernier continues to lead the way here, Tristan Leducer up into position number 2. Leducer right there in that second spot in the 92 ride as Logan Herbert slides back to 3rd. Colton Herbert now up into position number 4 as Colton there in that 4th position, looking to have a good run here. I don't know what's going on with his paint scheme, but it's a pretty funky looking paint scheme out there. Somebody's face is painted all over it. Logan Weisenfluff there in position number 5. Logan Wentz there in 6th. Brady Cornett up into 7th with Sebastian Labonte there in 8th. Francis Major in position number 9. Sean C now up inside the top 10 here in that Stars Motorsports number 68 ride as he's up into position number 10. Mike Brewer there in 11th. Alex Pomerleau there in 12th. Samuel Bachman and Ian Nick, boat champ, up there into 14th as it looks like Patrick Maltis, unfortunately, down pit side. Robbie Ardry down there as well. Buddy Ware still parked down pit side. A few drivers, unfortunately, down pit side with some pretty heavy damage as we're going to see yet again another caution flag. Looks like Mike Brewer tied up in this one again. See Robbie Ardry, unfortunately, here with his issues here in the 127 ride. It's up into the outside wall, some heavy front end damage, gets spun around, then he rolls over onto his lid. We had no caution flag, I do believe, for that as he takes that car down pit side rather quickly. Saw Samuel Bachman have some issues as well in the 007 ride. Take a look and see what happens. Hard into the outside wall, gets spun around. I do believe that is part of our caution flag right there. Then everyone trying to avoid that 007 ride. Let's take a look at Brady Cornettis. Cornette slides into here, gets into the outside wall himself in the Blackjack number 2 ride. So a few drivers, unfortunately, getting up into that outside wall. This track really starts to slick off. These drivers really pushing their limits up here on the high side and kind of follow the leader. You see the 35 ride do the exact same thing. Nowhere to go for the 397, and Mike, unfortunately, goes upside down there in that Marshall Machinery Incorporated number 35 ride with some heavy damage there. He was on the lead lap, but unfortunate break there for him as Lonick Bernier still out in front. He's trying to catch up to the Ace truck here in a quick hurry. See the 68 ride of Sean C. and Samuel Bachman having some more issues. Sean C. up into the outside wall there. The 007 ride following right on through. Fortunately there, Samuel Bachman's going to go upside down here. A tough break there for Bachman as he jumps up to the high side. Unfortunately, right as the 68 ride stuffs it into the outside wall. Nowhere to go there for Samuel. He's going to roll upside down, back onto all four, and then back onto his lid. He's going to be parked down there on the inside. As we'll stack them back up, we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing here once again. These drivers loaded back into the sim here. We're going to get ready to set them back loose. There we go, chat. We finally got our internet browser back up and working again here. That's good to see. That's good to see. As we're going to go back to green flag racing, Lonick Bernier out in front, hitting that gas pedal hard here once again. Quickly trying to pull away from the rest of the field as you can see them. Looks like they're going to go back under the caution flag here once again. They're going to cancel that restart, I guess. I don't know what just happened right there, chat. I don't even see a caution flag pop up here. All right, no caution flag out as of yet. There's the pace truck, though. I don't know. It must have extended this restart, and unfortunately everyone fired and then had to sit there and wait for that pace truck to get back out onto the racetrack there. It looked like we were going to get ready to go back to green flag racing, but then they decided to pull the reins back on us here and stop us from going all the way green flag racing right there. This field is definitely thinned out quite a bit. We see Sean C. down pit side getting some work done to the 68 ride. Samuel Bachman, unfortunately, off the track. Mike Brewer is well off the track. Patrick Maltis, I do believe, back out there in that 143. Still some heavy damage there to the outside of that ride. The 397. Quite a bit of damage as well. That's Alex Palmer-Lou with some heavy damage. As we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing this time. Lonick Bernier out in front. Lonick looking to have a great run as he's up on the high side. Tristan Leducer's going to find a hole. Jump right there into position number 2. Here comes Colton Herbert. As Herbert right there in position number 3 now. Logan Herbert sliding back to 4th here. Brady Cornette there in 5th. Logan Wentz there in 6th. Francis Major there in 7th. Zach Weisenflue there in position number 8. Sebastian Labonte there in the 9th. Alex Palmer-Lou there in 10th. Ianic Beauchamp there in 11th. And Sean C. in 12th as Patrick Maltis back out onto the racetrack here. Trying to get some laps in as well. Rough out there. It was a little rough out there, Sam. It was a little rough, my boy. We saw an unfortunate break there for you. You jumped up to the high side at the wrong time as the 68 got up into that outside wall. That was a tough one, homie. That was a tough one. Hey, Sam, if there's a Discord for this series, can you send it to me through Discord right now? I don't have their Discord, so it'd be nice to get that. As Lonick Bernier continues to lead the way here. Lonick out in front, showing these drivers how to get it done in this one. The caution flag is going to fly here once again. Looks like Zach Weisenflew and Logan Wentz, unfortunately, coming together here. We'll take a look and see what happens. It's the 24 ride. Looks like he might get up into the outside wall here. No, the 18 ride already in the outside wall. 24 just nowhere to go. An unfortunate break there for Zach Weisenflow, but Logan Wentz hard into that outside wall already here. It's been the theme of things so far in this one is that outside wall is very treacherous. You get into it a little bit too much, it will drag you in, and it'll put you upside down in a quick hurry, and unfortunately, that's where everyone else is running, and when they run into you about 50 miles an hour faster, things tend to go astray. Cars go upside down, things get bent, and things get in very, very dangerous. I don't think, you don't think there is? Okay. I wasn't sure if there was or not. I wanted to know if they wanted post-race interviews or not. I'm not 100% sure. So, I don't know. I'll message Eric or one of the boys and see, or get maybe Lonick and Tristan. I don't know if any of the other boys are even in my Discord or which Discord they may be in. I might be able to find them searching around. I'm sure there's a few of them that are in some of the other Discords. I'm sure Tristan's in a couple. I'm sure Logan, Herbert, I don't know about some of the other ones, though. It's going to be interesting to see if we can find them or not. As we got them stacked back up side by side here, we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing as this field has shrunk quite a bit now. We're down to 11 cars out there on the racetrack with Logan Wentz now parked down pit side. So 11 cars left here in this one as we're going to get ready to set them back loose. We're going to put them back out onto the racetrack here under the green flag conditions. And Speed Ranch East setups. Number 92 rider Tristan LeDucer trying to find his way out in front here. Is a good jump there by both the Herberts right there behind him. Lonick Bernier out in front though, up on that high side looking for a big run as the laps continue to click down here. Lonick doing everything he can to try to keep him at bay is now Logan Herbert in that Premier Racing Setups number 611 ride, jumping up into position number 2. That Speed Ranch number 92 Tristan LeDucer there in third. Logan Herbert there in fourth, battling side by side with Brady Cornett as Brady trying to jump up into position number 4. Francis Major right there as well in the 42 ride with Sebastian Labonte up into position number 7. Zach Weisenflew is still out there looking to have a good run as well. It's the 24 ride after getting caught up in that last caution flag. Still looking very good. That car still in one good piece. A little bit of heavy front end damage, but he's still getting some good lap times out there. And he's right there in the mix for position number 6, 7, and 8 on the racetrack. Alex Palmer-Lou there as well, and Nick Beauchamp out there in the 098. He's going to get up into the outside wall. He's going to tie it in there a little bit. Not sure if we're going to see a caution flag as of yet. He's going to stay stuck into the outside wall. He's going to take it down pit side. So no caution flag. We're going to keep it clean and green here as Lonick Bernier continues to lead the way here. Lonick looking very good out in front here, trying to show these drivers how to get it done. No one's been able to jump up and get around him. He's led every lap so far, just slowly but surely clicking these laps off in quick session. And he's looking to try to take this thing all the way home with 8 more laps left to go. Does Logan Herbert have anything for him as we're going to see a late race caution flag? A late race caution flag coming out here. Oh no, that's the last thing I think Lonick wanted to see was another caution flag here as Zach Weisenflew, unfortunately, having a great run in that 26 machine. Actually, no, he's in the 24. Yeah, that's right. He's in the 24. Oh, man, another heavy hit there for Alex Palmer-Lou as well. As Palmer-Lou gets into him, he goes upside down quite a bit. That car very busted up. Unfortunate break there for him. We'll take another look at this one as Kind of gets up into the outside wall, but the 42 ride kind of squeezes him up there a little bit again and again here as 42 wanted to jump up to the high side. Didn't realize the 24 was already up there. Got him up into the outside wall, kind of bent out of shape there. Then some more contact down into corner number 3, and that's all she wrote there for the 24 ride as he's now taking his car down pit side. Back out onto the racetrack, though, but I'm not sure if he's still on the lead lap. I don't think he is. So a heartbreaker there for Zach. Yannick Beauchamp in the 098 still a lap down as well. Patrick Maltis down a lap or 2 here in that 143 machine, the mellow yellow ride. As we're down to only 11 drivers still out here on the racetrack, and unfortunately some of them with some pretty heavy damage, but our top 5, 6, 7 cars here still in one piece, still looking very, very good. Hopefully the Great White North is better for me tonight. Yo, Sam, my boy, hopefully it is. Hopefully it is, my boy. I can honestly say I'm sure it may be that much better. I'm sure it's going to be that much better, homie. We're going to get ready to set them back loose here once again. Single file restarts being inside. 10 laps left to go here. The green flag back out in the air once again for that number 74 ride of Lonick Bernier, as now the caution flag is going to come back out once again. Colton Herbert. Herbert's going to get up into the outside wall here. Our second place driver, unfortunately, stuffing it into that outside wall. See if we can get another angle of this one as Logan Herbert, unfortunate break here, up in position number 2, stuffs it into the outside wall. The 92 of Tristan Leducer in there. Colton Herbert in that as well. A couple drivers with some heavy damage and cautions, breeding cautions here once again as we're going to go back under the caution flag here in this one. Nowhere to go here for Colton Herbert as drives right in there. The 2 ride as well of Brady Cornett getting into it. This is exactly what Lonick Bernier wanted to see. Some of those very, very fast cars right there behind him. That wall doesn't move, guys. Fill out. It does not move, man. And it bites back more than you'd think. It bites back way more than you'd think here in this one. It's the Ding Dong Motorsports number 74 ride of Lonick Bernier out in front. Brady Cornett there in second. Francis Major in position number 3 with Sebastian Labonte there in 4th. Alex Pomerleau there in 5th. Colton Herbert still out on the racetrack here. Hopefully not too much damage. That 6th ride of Herbert as he's currently in that 6th position. The 24 ride of Zach Weisenflew out there in position number 7. Then we see Tristan Leducer unfortunately down pit side. So Yannick Beauchamp and Patrick Maltis may gain a few more positions here. Logan Herbert also taking that car down pit side. Back up onto the jack stands. It's the pace truck going to make that hard right-hand turn. And we're going to go back to green flag racing. The green flag back out in the air here once again for Lonick Bernier with a perfect restart. Already out to about a half a second lead here down the backstretch at Eldora Speedway as the 74 ride out of corner number 4. It's going to see the white flag fly one more time around for Bernier as he leads them here. The 2 ride of Brady Cornett trying to hunt him down. Francis Major now up into 3rd as Lonick Bernier clean and green through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. He's going to pick up the checker flag here at Eldora Speedway in the Q West Racing League. The 74 ride, the Bicknell Racing, the Lazier. I don't know what the rest of that car says on the side of it. Number 74 ride picking up the checkered flag. And this one, the Charm Racing ride coming home with the checkered flag. The 2 machine of Brady Cornett in second. And Francis Major coming home in position number 3. I think he's going to try to burn it down here. Lonick pretty pumped about this win. Leading all the laps here in this one. Parking this ride down here in Victory Lane at Eldora Speedway. He's pretty happy about it. He's just pounding down that gas pedal, man. He is excited for this one. As Lonick Bernier picks up the checkered flag, he's going to get down there and get his photo taken with the rest of the top 3. Brady Cornett, Francis Major, Sebastian Labonte coming home in 4th. Alex Palmer-Lou there in 5th. Colton Herbert, Zach Weisenflew, Tristan Leducer, Yannick Beauchamp, Logan Herbert, Patrick Maltis, Logan Wentz, Sean C., Samuel Bachman, Mike Brewer, Robbie Ardrey, Buddy Ware, Anthony Morano, Eric, and Chad, unfortunately not jumping out there, but man, what a race and what a run right here. Let's see some checkered flags up in the chat for Lonick as he gets it done in this one. Almost going to flip her there. Almost puts her upside down. He's pretty pumped about that one. He is pretty pumped right there about that race. Now, I don't know if there is any Discord. If the boys want to jump into my Discord, I do have a Discord that they can jump into real quick. Let me see here. Might be able to take my Discord here real quick and post it into the chat. If any of the top 3 want to jump into my Discord for post-race interviews, we are more than willing to do that. If you guys want to jump in here, or even if you guys are just watching and want to become part of the Peacekeepers and jump into the Peacemaker Discord, then you can definitely jump into that. If any of these boys want to jump in here for post-race interviews. Eric never told me if there was a Discord or if there was anything else for it, so not that I know of. I don't think there is, so that's an unfortunate break. Check my inbox real quick. I don't think there is. I don't see anything from them for it, so that's a tough one. That's a tough one. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up here for these guys. Okay, there we go. Lonix jumped in. Mr. Bernier jumping into the chat here. Let's see if we can get him up into the Discord for his post-race interview. Lonix, just jump into like the open lobby or something if you want, my boy. I'll just drag you in, or just jump right into the gaming channel that I'm in. Should be at the top of the left-hand side there. I'm getting the interview, or what? Yes, Sirski. Yo, Lonick, my boy, congrats on the win. What a race, what a run, man. 50 laps, a lot of good drivers nipping right there at your heels. You hold them all off here as you come home with that top spot and park that 74 ride down here in the Eldora Speedway victory lane.
Yeah, it was a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. Not Colton, it was Logan. Logan gave me a good run. He was pushing me around the racetrack at one point, but fortunately on the last restart, he got the fence, so.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw a few drivers, unfortunately, get up there into that outside fence, man, and that's the big thing here with Eldora. Once this track really starts to slick off, that high side becomes that, you know, the fastest way around the racetrack. We see a lot of drivers, unfortunately, get into that, and, you know, they get into that wall, and that thing bites back in a quick hurry. You can see a lot of cars get tore up here tonight in this one as you kind of snuff that front nose into it, and it'll turn you around in a quick hurry, and with everyone up there, it'll, you know, it's just mayhem after that.
Oh yeah, you cannot make a mistake up there, or you're just gonna get stuck in it and flipped over.
Absolutely. Lonick, man, 50 laps, a lot of hard-fought racing. We saw, you know, Tristan Leducer there behind you. We saw Logan Herbert. We saw Colton Herbert trying to jump up there as well, trying to battle with you. Not one of them could find their way around you here tonight in this one. You keep that 74 pinned up there on the high side. You hit a lot of these restarts absolutely perfectly, being able to slide back up to the high side when you take the bottom there. And here you are after 50 hard-fought laps down in victory lane, man. How does it feel? And take us back through that race, how you got it done.
It's pretty nice, you know. It's took a trip to the States this weekend, so that money's gonna pay for that trip, so that's pretty awesome. Gotta thank all the guys for helping me with the setups and everything. Apex Industries, Ryan Conrad just did an amazing job. Not much. The car was awesome.
Absolutely, man. That thing was absolutely hooked up here tonight. Is there anyone else you'd like to thank here for such a strong performance and a great run here at Eldora Speedway?
Gotta thank Down Motorsport, Ducharme Speed, Slick Sim Sports, you for the broadcast. That's pretty awesome, and Eric for the race, place to run tonight.
Absolutely, my boy. A nice little midday matinee here as you park that 74 ride down in Victory Lane. A good way to start your Sunday. A good way to start your, your trip down to the U.S. and your real life racing and everything else, man. As we look forward to seeing you, in real life, running some good laps as a fellow Canadian. I'm sure, I might make a couple trips up towards Quebec and everything else and try to catch you, live a few times in the, coming months as our racing season's about to get underway.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. We'll be there.
Beauty. Well, Lonic, I'm sure I'll probably shoot you a message, some of the boys especially, and see if we can get a little meetup or something going and, get a nice little meet and greet up there in Quebec and see some wicked racing action and cheer you guys on.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Beauty. Well, Lonic, congrats on the win here tonight, my boy. Good run, good race, and we look forward to seeing it back up here in the broadcast booth, back up here in Victory Lane, more and more, throughout your iRacing career and your real-life racing career, man. Good run here today, and we can't wait to see you back in action.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Beauty. Lonic, have yourself a good night, and don't celebrate too hard down there in Victory Lane.
We'll try. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Lonic Bernier as he comes home here with the win in this one. Lonic picking up the checkered flag, man. What a run, what a race for that 74 crew, man. That car was hooked up and flying up there on the high side. Mistake-free race and kept that car at the front of the field. Yo, Sebastian Labonte coming in, smashing that share button. Let's go, Sebastian. Let's go, my boy. Yo, Francis Bam Bam Major coming in with that heart reaction. Francis, my boy, good run, good race. Francis, if you want a interview for your top 3 finish, my boy, the Discord link I have posted into the chat here. I can actually pin it if you want. That way you guys can find it a little bit better. I have my Discord pinned. You can join the Discord, jump up into the channel here if you want your post-race interview. Same with Brady Cornett. I'm not sure if Brady wants to jump in here for some post-race interviews, but you guys are more than welcome to jump in here. But man, some wicked racing action. We saw some crazy crashes out there. An unfortunate break for a few of these guys getting tied up together, getting into the outside fence. Especially that second last restart when we saw Colton Herbert and, all these guys unfortunately get tied up in it. We saw Logan Herbert getting up into the outside wall. It was a tough break for a lot of these drivers, man. They were having some good runs, some great races. As we'll jump right on here and see what we're talking about as he just kind of takes that outside fence, and once that front end kind of gets swung around and gets into that outside fence, it'll dig you in and draw you right around, spin you around in a quick hurry. Unfortunately, Logan got into it a couple times. We'll see 6th ride of Logan Herbert. Colton Herbert get into it here. 92 of Tristan Leducer going upside down, going for a ride right there as well. Tristan with a tough break in that one as he was having a good race as well, up inside the top 3 pretty much all night long. And then, unfortunately, he's going to go for a wild ride right there as well. Where is the cockpit? There we go. There's the cockpit view. Just nowhere to go. Just nowhere to go for the 92 ride. That's a tough one. A lot of heavy damage up into the outside fence, up on his lid there. You see that rear end is busted. So that's a tough break right there for him. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, a huge congratulations once again to all these drivers here tonight in this one, man. But a huge congrats all of these racers in this one, the whole crew at Q West coming together, making this all happen, putting on this wicked show. As, man, that was a lot of fun. That was a great race and some awesome racing action. We saw a few drivers, unfortunately, go for some crazy spills, some upside-down rolls and everything else here as Lonic Bernier comes home with the checkered flag. Brady Cornett coming home in position number 2 in that 2 ride. Francis Major coming home in 3rd. Then we see Sebastian Labonte, Alex Pomerleau coming home and rounding out our top 5 as these drivers come together and put on a great show for us, a great race, and some awesome action here for a nice little Sunday matinee. Man, was a ton of fun. It was some great action, and I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. But unfortunately, we're going to be calling it there on that note. But, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Unfortunately, no more post-race interviews as we don't have Brady Cornett or Francis Major up in here for the post-race interview, so that's a tough one, but man, nonetheless, a great race, a great show. Yo, Kevin Stebbins coming in, becoming a follower. Kevin, welcome to the Peacemaker crew, welcome to the Peacemaker family, coming in, smashing that follow button, becoming one of the newest members of the Peacemaker crew here in this one. Let's go, baby, let's go, chat, let's get it. All right, listen, thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to be live again here in about 35 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. We're going to be live again back here on Facebook. I can go on Discord. Francis, jump in, my boy. It's the pinned comment. Jump on in there. Jump into my Discord and jump in if you want your post-race interview, my boy. See if we can get you in here quick. Absolutely, absolutely, man. You guys earned it, man. Coming home in the top 3, and it was such a stacked field, a lot of very good drivers, man. It's you guys earned this. You guys earned the ability to jump up here into the Discord. So should be the pinned comment, or if you just scroll up a little bit, you'll see it there. It's the join the Peacekeepers. That is our Discord. Want to join it and jump in, my boy. All right, well, let me see here. What can we get going here, chat? We need to get something flowing here. We need something going. We need to get a little bit of music or something while we kind of wait just a little bit. There we go. A little bit of X and Yee, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Francis joining in here into the Discord. Let's see if we can get him up into the gaming lobby here. Francis, just join any of the voice channels there, or jump right into the gaming one there where you can see I'm in right now. It's open. You should be able to jump right in. There we go. Hey, Francis, this is Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Yep.
Francis, my boy, what a run, what a drive out there in this one, man. We saw a lot of contact, a lot of drivers, unfortunately, getting up into that outside wall, having some issues here. As you're able to avoid a lot of the contact, a lot of the, a lot of the major incidences out there as you end up parking that ride up here on the podium in position number 3. A couple spots shy of the checkered flag, but man, a great run, a solid performance, and a great drive here out of yourself tonight.
Yes, thank you so much. And yes, I do my best. I talk with my buddies, Patrick Malte. I want to go for the top 10 or better. And when I have accident, I just take my time, check the groove. Where is it right now? I'm not the guy to go on the top and normally I'm a middle guy and I do my best.
Absolutely, man. Well, he definitely did a good job here tonight in this one, and this is a very tough racetrack, as you said. You like to kind of keep it down towards the bottom or the middle side of the racetrack, and when this track gets that slicked off, it's very hard to hold a good, solid line and a lot of speed around this racetrack throughout the slickness. So the high side becomes that main line here, and we saw a lot of drivers up there, a lot of drivers, unfortunately, getting tied up into the outside wall, making those mistakes where you kept that car of yours just, pointed in the right direction, kind of kept it nice and clean, and here you are at the end of this one, parking it up here on the podium. Francis, who would you like to thank for such a great run, a solid performance, and a great drive coming home here in the 3rd spot tonight?
Yes, I would like a big thanks for PMD Raps, Patrick Malte for the decal, and Patrick's is a good friend for me. And when I won the Dune decals, I just sent a message on Facebook, and the same day I have my wrap. And I would like a big thanks at Mechanic Plus Robertson from Cowboy and Jan. That's my buddies and my boss, Transport Knight, for the sponsorship and the Rico setup for the setup. I use all setup on dirt and asphalt this setup. So I would like thanks every people.
Beauty. Well, Francis, congratulations on a solid top 3 run here tonight. And this one, man, a great run and a great drive here for yourself. Enjoy this podium, and hopefully we'll see you back up here, in the top 3 and having some good runs. Hopefully some good momentum being built here off of this great finish for yourself. And hopefully soon enough we'll see you up here in Victory Lane.
Yes, thank you so much. And I want to say a big thanks for Eric Tetreault for the host for the race.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Francis, congrats, and have yourself a wonderful day.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Francis Major as he comes home here in position number 3. A great run and a great drive here out of that number. I think it's 15 on here, but I don't think that's exactly what it is. I think it was the 42 on the racetrack. I can't remember now. Yo, Sylvain Lazon coming in. Some mashing that heart reaction coming in, showing the love. I'm sorry if I murdered your name. I probably did. I'm awful with names, but we're trying our best here. We're trying our best here tonight. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in, man. A great race, a great run, and a great show here by all these drivers. I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. All the all the fans in the stands, all the likes, the shares, the comments. You guys came in and absolutely killed it here once again tonight, and I can't thank you guys enough. So much appreciate everyone tuning in and watching, cheering these drivers on. A huge congratulations to Lonick Bernier picking up the checkered flag, and all the other drivers out here that jumped in and put on this show and made this all happen, made it all come together, and made this a great, amazing Sunday afternoon matinee. But unfortunately, we got to call it there. On that note, we're gonna get ready here in about half an hour to go live with our next race of the night, as we got 2 more broadcasts to do here tonight. We got a little bit of pavement racing coming up at 4 o'clock, and then later on about 8:30 Eastern time, we got some more modified action, as we'll be jumping back in with the Great White North 358 modifieds at about 8:30 Eastern time. So make sure you guys tune into those, and hopefully I'll see you guys back out here on the racetrack. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, baby. Oh, what a run. What a show, chat. What a show.